We're about to kick it right off with Aegis versus ZSS. Obviously not ZSS's favourite matchup, but we'll see if Damz can work his signature top player magic, or if he's going to fall to the chill kill, as the kids say. Already setting a pace for the match. Full screen run away. And then dash attack. That is quite a choice for the Aegis, but you know, you play against ZSS, everything works. So, ooh, the pressure swing. Already it's looking like Damz has a better idea of what he's trying to do. Whereas it seems our favourite Shulk player did not quite have a handle on his character until just now, when he's learned that you can just flick that stick up and get the free juggles. It seems like every time we get the hit, we get the advantage state, but once we reset that neutral, we both go full screen. Yeah, the full screen distance, mid-range, and then we go in. So both players seeming to favour the long range, and then CQC scrap just to see who wins. And as soon as we've got someone who's won, we reset. And just like that, I'm back, having reported the scores, Dion having beaten his opponent, convincing 3-0. But while I've been gone, looks like Damz has found himself his footing. He's gotten that lead even in this matchup. Not sure how Robbie's gone and started losing with the character this much higher up the tier list, but you know, it is Shulk players, so see what he could do. I do like to see this percent lead from Damz, because this is a kind of percent where, you know, ZSS can get a few kills, you know, a bit of an air flip kick, but obviously if you struggle to get the kill here, it will have to be a high percent up B read or sometimes down smash or something. Already racking up some of that damage. Ooh, that was such a good catch from Damz. And I don't think that was best DI from Robbie. Killing, that's a full stock lead now for Damz to work with. So we'll have to see what he can make with this lead. I know he's not a big fan of this matchup, and I think it's not hard to see why, with so much range and so much disjoint and Mithra. But he has so far found this lead. I think switching to Pyro is where, you know, Damz can really make some work. Oh, that could have been so much damage. I think Robbie had to do the jumping up B there, because it was just too short of percent for down air to connect jump smash. But I think down air jumping up B would have worked, because Aegis needed more kill confirms, you know, Pyro plays. Damz is just poking him out. He's saying, you haven't got move speed of Pyro. And unfortunately though, he did get caught by that down air, and that's the game so much more even. So, a bit unfortunate for Damz there. From such a strong position, he's now down to an even game. All that momentum has swung back away from him. He once again has to deal with Mithra, but he's making it work. He's racking up the percent. Unfortunately, he missed the punish on that dash attack, and almost on that one. Because that Mithra dash attack is one of the few moves where you really get a good chance to punish, if it completely risks. Pivot down tilts from Robbie. No punish on that out of shield. I think Mithra might want to go for a B. I think he was just trying to get a read for a better positioning, but currently Damz does have that percent lead, you know. If he can get a down smash into up B, like we saw earlier, he might find this stop, but Robbie's also slowly working up percent. I think soonish he's going to swap off. And there we go, that's a swap. So, don't think at this percent Damz has too much to worry about, but some of these down airs will kill if you get hit by the spike. And just like that, one pyro hit and you're up at 80, which is actually kill percent, you know. An up smash, forward smash, down smash. Obviously, power down smash is not too common, but can cover a few options. And recovery. Ooh, that was such a good edge guard from Damz. Such a clean forward air. And just like that, Damz takes game one. Be interesting to see what stage we get to next, and if Damz can keep this working. the intense fans, you know, coming out. Be interesting to see what happens for game 2. I do believe if Robbie goes down 2 games, he will have to counter pick back to his choke, you know. We can see who's picking the music. Xenoblade music. Dion finding out why they call this tournament CounterAttack. Because they're nerds. But we're about to kick it off this game 2. See if Damz can work some more magic.
3, 2, 1, go!
And a bit of a crazy start there, which I am currently unable to see. But that dash attack just worked so much magic from Mithra. Obviously if you miss it, it's punishable, but trying to punish the Mithra dash attack is a bit hard sometimes. We're already seeing these landing neutralizer dash attacks, forward airs. As soon as you get that hit with Mithra, the pressure she can put up is so insane. And so Damz is struggling to find himself even these straight chip hits against such a fast character. But it is looking very different from that game 1. A lot more commanding from Robbie at this start. He's got a bit of a better idea of what he's trying to do with his Aegis. And that up air is so big, so disjointed. Cannot try to land on, even with flip kick. You can't be trying to land on Pyro Mithra. Ooh, and that's the thing about this stage. The counter pick from PS2 is on this stage, if Aegis does up it, smash that platform, it will cover the whole platform. And that nair, high enough that it actually killed even at 128. Well, apart from that, is a good kill move, you know. Got to be high enough on the stage for it to actually kill. And unfortunately for Damz, he was caught just too high. Ooh, I think that's going to be a bit of a recovery, but he makes it back. Full stock lead though for Robbie going into this next set. So back to the game. This game 2 is looking so much different. I think after that game 1, Robbie's got a much tighter feel for how he's going to try and play this Aegis. You know, game 1 he wasn't quite too sure how he was trying to do his neutral, how he was trying to catch things, but now he seems to have a much better grasp. Even still though, Dam's trying to get these hits, get these kills, you know, see if he can find something. But so far it's looking like this game 2 is not quite going as well for him. But even as I say that, he's racking up that 25%. And with ZSS, all this percent does matter. You know, if you get Aegis off stage, ZSS definitely has the tools to kill. If they have to side beat back, just with a flip kick, spike them. If they have to up beat back, you know, you can spike that with flip kick as well. You can obviously try and down smash it. So there's quite a few options here, as you can get them off stage. But Robbie's just trying to get these kills fast. But oh, the ladder! Oh, he went hard on that up B read. Fortunately for Damz, he's not punished, but that could have been the game right there. He's getting the parries on these down airs. You know, he's saying your pyro too predictable. You can't swing for free. Like this, he's always trying to get damage. And once again, back from TL duties. And coming back to find Damz, you know, he's gotten a lot. Oh, it's so unfortunate that flip kick did not get the berry. If he just upbeat into it or anything, he could have got the kill, but so unfortunate how that happens. But he does still have Aegis at kill percent here. A good solid hit will be enough. And that up smash is definitely enough. Can Damz make this comeback? Are we going to see the patented ZSS down air? Oh, the bad DI on the pirate up air! No! You can't bad DI pirate up air! Oh, and just like that, it's 1-1. We'll be evening out this game. But be interesting to see what happens for the rest of the set, where they go back to. Loses round 1. We're finally all getting to see the DDDamz top player moments, you know, as he's working Robbie on this gameplay. So, we will have to once again judge the music choice, because we went from Sonic to Xenoblade. I'm back to Sonic, you know. What Sonic game again? What song? I am the Eggman. They have the one from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The other one, Sonic Adventure 2. This one's iconic, you know. Damz putting on some good music. Instantly, he's gonna win this game now. It will be interesting to see if, even on a different stage, if now Robbie's got a better idea of how he's trying to play Aegis, if Damz can make some magic happen, or, you know, what's gonna happen. But I do believe. Oh no, Damz just ran it back same stage. He does not want the stage campaign. Interesting choice to say the least. I do think that for this particular stage that's a bad idea. As we saw in that game 1, the up smash covering the whole platform for Aegis, very hard to deal with sometimes. The tech chasing is just so strong for this character. And there's nowhere to get away from Aegis on small battlefield. So, but Damz is making it work. He's building up the percent already, keeping it nice and even. Ooh, unfortunate missing that tech feed in, but both players just getting this stuff. I'm not quite sure who Robbie was trying to down smash there. The up smash would have covered the platform, but and we're back at it, trying to find this neutral, trying to foot him. And that's the thing, ZSS jab is just so fast. Frame traps you can get with that so clean. And that up B, not going to kill, but does put him in a good spot to try and get that squad. And that will definitely kill. Oh, no mash at all. No mash for days, is what Robbie said. He said, I'm dead. I know I'm dead. I'm not going to bother mashing. So, Damz once again with this lead, you know. We're saying he is not at all a fan of this matchup. He's definitely not making it look that bad right now. That up air off the ledge. No extra credit, but unfortunate. I'm not sure quite if that was bad DI or not, but definitely that killed very slowly. And we're back to a very close even game. And there's that up B out of shield. It does not do much damage, but the fact that you just have access to that option with Mithra makes her so hard to pin down. Even when you get in close, she has that immediate burst option, and it is so large in front of her. But the SS definitely having the frame data to contest, just you can't commit like that, because one of the few catches that's clean up the attitude that just hit you every time. So far, such an even game. Ooh, unfortunate miss on that Nair flip kick. Not quite following Robbie's DI, but even so, nice even game. Very much both players looking for them to make a mistake, you know. We're playing slow, methodical neutral, and then we switch to Pyro, we start down and up here, baby. It's the Pyro neutral time. And that up B, that clip, so important, because if that had whiffed, that would have been a free punish for Damz. Even center stage, the SS can walk some stuff. And that dash attack is so big. That clip at 80, it covers the whole stage. And there's that foresight, the Nair. Ooh, that's recovering. And keeping Aegis on the ledge. There's that up B again. You know, the landing there hitbox, and I thought he was going to YOLO down now. You can't do that against CSS. She does have the recovery tools. Not quite sure why the Damz back was up there. I think he was meant to short hop it, trying to catch Robbie going over the ledge with a hold down on his up B. There, just whiffing. Damz trying to do his own up B out shield, but not at all the same. And yep, the Damz up B out shield is not as big as Pyro Mythos. But I do think that, as much as anything, I think the stage choice there for saying it was a Damz counter pick was not ideal. But we'll have to see what happens in the game 3 even. No, that game 4 in fact, yeah. So I'll have to see if Damz does a counter pick for game 4. I don't think he is. I think he's just running it back. Yep, we are seeing the run back. And to be fair, he was working some stuff, especially the fast stock, you know, he was getting the damage. But I don't think that this stage is necessarily suiting him. I think there's a reason Robbie counterpicked to it. And if I was Damz, I'd be trying to, you know, switch the stage up a little bit. Because PS2 was working better, but we'll have to see how it all shakes out. Has Damz got the Leo Game 4 adaptations? Potentially not based on that up smash, but... And that's the downer, the forwarder follow-up, the pressure. He is slowly building a bit of a lead, you know. Trying to just wall out this Aegis, but... This is a scary place to be. Because as we've seen a few times, Damz has died at 40 to Pyro just hitting him with some dumb move at the ledge. So getting hit off stage and then switching to Pyro when you're at 40. You can tell Robbie's playing like he's got no one his thoughts, you know. He's trying to just kill you right now. But Damz has got this lead right now, you know. Hit one of his down smashes, if he does connect them, will kill. So he can get that afterwards, but... That back air. And that dash attack, even though it's massive, is so insane. And like that, Damz has his lead. Only 73%, which obviously on Mytho is not kill percent. And here we go, Damz starting to rack up some of this extra damage, you know. I think he was just off in the Zaire spacing. But this could be... Oh, that's so big! That's such a big one. And with that momentum swing, it looks like it is going to be Damz for this game 4. But we cannot count Pyro Mytho out. Especially not in this matchup. The amount of times Damz has been killed at about 30. So we'll have to see what he can cook. He'll retreat for full stage against Pyro. I respect it. But that's the thing about being full stage is you've got nowhere to AI if you get hit. You know, you've got too near to the blast zone. So it's a good job he had that whole extra stock to work with. And he's starting to clip up some damage. So even if he gets cheese, he will have a bit to work with his final stock. Not sure what he was trying to do there after the nair one. But that's the one good side about this stage is if Mytho does try and up you like that, you can get past the second hit, and it's actually kind of unsafe. You know, you get a bit of frame advantage, try and get some pressure. But the tomahawk was so clean from Robbie, but getting a down B for Scrubbles, unfortunate. I think if Damz knew he was going to side B there, he could have jumped over and down aired. You know, Age is particularly susceptible to that trick due to how vulnerable the hurt box is and how locked in they are for that move. But looking like this game is all Damz, you know, he does have this kill percent. Just got to get off ledge. But I think he touched the floor there. But he's back up. He's back. Falling out of Blazing Edge. And slowly trying to find his way in. You know what? Doesn't want to overcommit, even with an extra stock. Trying to make Robbie come to him and overcommit. Ooh, that forward air jab again. Put so much work in for him. But both players just doing such safe moves. Such safe movement that, you know, trying to avoid anything nasty. And it's so scary to see Pyro just like jump empty like that, ready for back out. And even though Damz has his 100% lead, he has to find a kill soon. Because if he gets to 30 or 40, and we get the switch to Pyro, you know, you have to be scared of dying. But this is so critical. That's an edge guard, but the foresight coming so in clutch, but the neutral get up. And with that, we have a game 5. So we do have a counter pick for this game 5. You know, we're going after Hollow Bastion. So we will in fact get to see how the new stage platform helps or hinders our players. This has been a very explosive set. Games 1 and 4, Damz taking some early stocks commanding leads. And games 2 and 3, he just could not get anything rolling, could not get past Fire Mytho and was getting cheesed himself. So I'll have to see who can get some cheese out in this game 5. You know, who's going to find his momentum, get moving. So far, you know, looking fairly similar to the games. You know, both players starting this slow neutral, trying these stray hits, just trying to not overcommit. But once again, this Aegis, the pressure strings are so strong. You get hit once, they're ready to up air, they're ready to down air. This edge guard could be critical. Unfortunately, Damz not quite able to commit. Robbie very nicely out Bings just the ledge. Yeah, that's the one thing about that hit move. Even on hit, Aegis has such a big up air on both of them that it can be hard. And Damz getting caught on the platform, taking an up tilt for his troubles. Luckily just an up tilt, you know. Still a fairly even game. But as this percent starts to creep high for Damz, you know, he is at kill percent to a lot of Pyro's down airs and back airs. So he has to be a bit careful. But so far, definitely looking like both players just trying to find this footing. That jab so quick. And the catch on the swap. And that rising forward air. And that's the first stock. Aegis so exploitable off stage. Ooh, the Nerf F smash gets punished, but that's 28%. And he's slowly building up this percent with his lead. Damz putting this work in, you know. He's saying, you may have gotten a game or two from me when you cheesed me at 30, but if you've got to play the game, I don't think your Aegis is good enough. You know, he's putting on this damage so fast. So, and not necessarily the best jab, but going nice and high. You know, not dying at this percentage yet. And that blazing edge so unsafe, giving Damz his turn. And he's finding another forward air. Once again, Pytho on the ledge. And that up B gets a sour hit of the down B, but already Damz clipping up so much damage. You know, Robbie's gonna have to put some real work in on his next stock, even if he gets the kill right now. And Damz back on the floor. So hard to pin down ZSS on the floor when she doesn't want to get hit. Oh, unfortunate. I don't think he had an option to punish that dash attack, because it wasn't quite close enough to up B, I don't think. So it'd be a bit of a struggle, but obviously this lead is slowly growing. I mean, Robbie needs to find a way to stop the bleeding. But oh, that's it. Damz up 3 stocks to 1. We're gonna need to see some massive comeback right now if Robbie wants to stay in this. I think he's gonna have to find himself like an up smash out of shield or something, you know. Just get this kill fast. And then hope he can get a pirate cheese, but Damz is willing to wait it out. He says, I've got the stocks. You're gonna have to come to me. You know, you have to commit. Run into my forward airs, you know. And this is what I was saying about that stage. I think Small Battlefield was not doing Damz any favors. And on this stage, you can really see him shine. Like, you can see why he gets all the wins he does. But this is just a stock lead, you know. If there's a character in the top tier who has the means, motive, and capacity to Shishi like that, it is Aegis. You know, the kill power on Pyra and the damage of Mytho is kind of insane. So, Damz keeping it nice and even. You know, he's saying I've got a full stock lead, but I'm going to keep percent leading. So even if you get something cooking, I'll have the lead ready. And that border, not ready to catch that air dodge. Not sure who he's grabbing, but not punished, thankfully. And that forward air again. This forward air is putting in so much work for him on this stage because it's so hard to contest on that platform. But I think Damz is now ready for all of these gimmicky power options. You know, he's spaced around that down air with his paralyzer, and he's ready for Robbie to try and get this early kill. He's saying, if you're just fishing for that early kill, I can just work around those moves. Ooh, that's so big for Robbie though. That clip of the recovery, ZSS is a bit exploitable. So he's only got a 64% lead, but, you know, as long as Damz can avoid, you know, the neutral and the cheese, he still has this in the bag. You know, he's got that 84%, he has Mytho at kill percent, even without an edge guard. So he just has to avoid taking too much on the 70% and any pirate shenanigans. Sitting a nice 38%, the dash attack. Ooh. And I do like these flip kicks get out of there. It's a bit of a new trap, but at this point he's saying, I just don't want to be juggled by your Mytho, you know? If you're going to juggle me, you're going to juggle me, but I'm going to down B to try and reset. And it's working. Even off of one of those openings, I think he would have been at more percent than this previously. But he's only at 35. 2 minutes on the clock. And ooh, no read on the tech, but even so, that's got to be good. Oh, is that it? That's it! Ah, beautiful work from Damz. Top player Damz point is working.